5 and 9 plus. You've been polishing them aerials again. Hopefully the weather picks up for you. It's a bit dull overcast there now, Keith. That's all. Get on it. And you're 5 and 9 plus. Andy's gone. He was 5 and 9 plus because I heard the big clunk when he put his microphone down. Always know. And young Clive there up in Exmouth. A very good evening to you, mate. My name is Sam, Sugar America, Mexico. We're located southeast of Birmingham. You're 5 and 9 plus. And nice to hear, Clive. Okay, Keith, thanks for the net. You take care. Have a good evening, and don't get on the radio too early. I'll upset Phil because you'll be in trouble. 7-3.
Yeah, okay. I know. Do you see it? But he just gone again about that some joke from young lady across road. There it is. I'll look in a second or two. I'm just going.
Simple setup. So there we are. Anyway, here you're all going to go clapping this evening. Don't forget the care workers. They're just as important as everybody else, and I understand they're not getting their necessary coverings to keep them safe, but that's always the way, isn't it? So there we go. Anyway, that's my political point for the evening. Back around to you, Peter. GW0, Foxtrot, Germany, Oscar, over.
GW0, FTO, yeah, thanks for that, Phil. Yeah, and the carers, they get that done by your neighbours with taking gear. Some of them are self-employed and go to play their own, and if it's a shortage, you can't get hold of them. Anyway, I'm going to give another call out and see if anyone else is. Mike Whiskey Zero, Romeo Papa Bravo, calling CQ. Mike Whiskey Zero, Romeo Papa Bravo, calling CQ. Any members of the cwmbran and district council leaders, places, sublet, or anyone else out there that wants to join in on our net. Can you like?
Mike Whiskey 7 Kilo Japan Charlie.
Mike Whiskey 7 Kilo Japan Charlie. Good evening, Kevin. Put you on the bottom like this.
Okay, no worries. Good evening. And good evening, Bill. Long time since I heard you. I'll let you carry on and see if any more is on.
Yeah, repeat the call sign again, Kev. I can never get that right. Is MW7, is it JKC or JCK?
KJC. It's my initials. Kevin, John, and last name. Okay, I'll sit here anyway. Well, I got you 5 and 9, and Bill 5 and 25. So if that's the only two us on, I've only just spun the dial and came and come down here. So I'll let you carry on, Pete.
Okay, GW7 RQM. Mike Whiskey Zero, Romeo Papa Bravo. You want to take him over, please? GW7 RQM, joining the gate. Yeah, okay, thank you, Pete. Very good evening. Kevin coming on there, and Lee's there as well. Bill, yeah. LGY, yeah. And doing a good job there, Pete. Okay, so Bill, you're 5 by 9. Tremendous, as usual. Very good. That's the family well. OGY, 5 by 9. Lee, 5 by 8. Kevin in cwmbran, I haven't heard. I'm not sure if we were waiting for IZX. We did call him in, but he didn't come back. Kevin there. KJC, 5 by 9, so all doing well now. Everybody's given me a good signal tonight. I hope I haven't missed anyone. So, okay, straight back to you, Pete. Thanks very much. GW7 RQ.
DQW.
TW acknowledged. Yes, TW7 Grim, yeah, thanks for that. 2 Whiskey Zero OGY, you're over.
2 Whiskey Zero OGY in the group. Yeah, good evening, evening, Kevin. Kevin that's in the sky. You're 5 and 9 plus 10. Who else was there? Somebody, I got a signal report. Lee, you're 5 and 9. You're 5 and 9. Lee, good signal this evening. And a good audio with me. So, whatever you did this afternoon, it's working. As Dave said, I didn't hear Kevin. I think whether he came in or not. Chris DQW. Just got Cuba coming in then. You're a 5 and 9 plus 10 as well, Chris. So I gave you your signal report on info and Peter. So that's the report from me at the moment. I'm keeping an eye on the clock. We got quarter of an hour yet, boys, and then we're going to have to hit the doorstep. So that went to you, Pete. Like this. RPP.
Whiskey Zero, Romeo Papa Bravo, picking it up. Yes, 2 Whiskey Zero, UNY, taking over.
Yes,
2 Whiskey Zero, UNY. I have to make this my final. I'm going to have to do a little clap as well. I am so chuffed. I got this thing figured out in the end and I got a signal going out. I'm going to have to make it myself because I'm not sure. Kevin as well. You were coming on a plus 20 on there. I couldn't even hear you this afternoon. So I've done something really chuffed. I am chuffed. But I'm actually getting another station, a foreign station, bleeding over the top of everyone now. So I'll make this my final. I'm going to go look at the little one. But thanks for letting me in. I'm glad I got this set now, and I hope I have a bit of fun with it over the next 2 weeks. So I'll pass it back to you, Pete. 7-2 to all of you. This is 2 Whiskey Zero, UNY, ready to go out and have a little clap. 2 Whiskey Zero, UNY, yeah, well done on your radio situation there. And I'm sure you can improve it both, it's right. Later on, if you come back on, I hope you can off myself at 8 o'clock, or just before 8, and then I'll come back on after the princess. Well, we carry on from there, if anybody wants to. Anyway, Whiskey Zero,
arrivati uguali. Lei invece che il microfono ci siete ancora tra un momento, arrivo a salutarvi. Nothing in you, Pete.
Yeah, okay, Chris. Try again, Kev. Yeah, you're a little bit better. You're up to 5 and 7 now with me. We're both supposed to be going off at 8 o'clock to do the clap. So we'll be back on after that. So we'll do lots this after we go. Over. MW7, Julius Kilo, Charlie. Gotcha, thanks, Kev. Go ahead.
Yeah, I could just hear I'm hearing some foreigners as well. 5 and 7, just below you. But I'm picking you up, Pete. I'll give you the signal reports. Bill, you're 5 and 25. Pete, you're 5 and 9. RQM 5 plus 20. Chris GW0OGY is 5 and 10, and the other Chris down by the hospital there is 5 and 20. So that's my signal reports. And the other one I heard, I was speaking to this afternoon, I had him 5 and plus 10, so he was coming up very good to me. So back to you, Pete. Mike Whiskey 0, Romeo Papa Bravo, MW7 KJC.
CW0 DQW, no problem. Good evening to everyone. Nice signals. Adinu, Kevin in cwmbran, Kevin in the sky, S9, Peter, you're an S7, Hoggy about an S6, S5, perfectly readable. Lee was an S9 with me. Terrific, never did him so good. Well done on whatever he's done. The other stations haven't heard. RQM obviously up, way up again, Dave. So there we are. I'm just starting to play with a little thing called a Daytong Morse keyboard. Oh, what a clever thing it is. And to use in Morse. It's like a full-blown keyboard, but it generates Morse. You can feed into your transceiver, etc. And I happen to be looking, I did a search for various informations on it, and I come across a 1982 shortwave magazine with a write-up on it. Another write today, and it's like brand new. I couldn't believe it. So there we are. Peter in the chair there. You're doing a great job, mate. You're getting into this job. MW0 RPB, GW0 DQW.
CW0 DQW, like the 0 Romeo Papa Bravo, yeah. Don't know what I can tell you more about that Ding Dong loyalty. Anyway, I'll give it another shout out before I pass on to Bill. Mike Whiskey 0 Romeo Papa Bravo for the cwmbran and District Amateur Radio Society Club Net. Anyone out there wishing to join in our net, you're quite welcome. If you're actually a member, you can just join in. So Mike Whiskey 0 Romeo Papa Bravo, standing by.
Golf Whiskey 0, Oscar Alpha Juliet. Good evening, Peter. Good evening, Chris.
Oscar Alpha Juliet, I believe that was. You're very weak with me, John. Hey, no, that's okay. That's on the
Yeah, Peter, you're about 3x4 yourself. Chris, you're putting out a very fast signal. In fact, I had you 5 kilohertz up, Christopher.
That's interesting. It showed me Badwin here is correct, John, over.
Yeah, Roger, it might just be the width of the filter it's using on transmit, even though it's a software job.
Yeah, true.
Yes, okay, let me just adjust my particulars here, just a second. Probably the audio change, there we go. The FT707 is still warming up. Good evening, Chris, DQW. And hello, Kevin, long time no here. I wonder where Lee is located. I wonder where his location is, chap. Because he's very, very strong with me. But I understand he's gone off to some traffic or whatever the hell it is. Okay then, you're all great signal with me, solid copy. And I didn't have much success with Augie last week with the long wire, but those semi-vertical things seem to be working okay today, so nice to hear you, Augie, nice that you can hear me. Anyway, back around to the net controller. And sorry, Kevin, you're 5'9", plus 10. DQW, Chris, you're 5'9", plus of course. And Lee was about 20 over 9, so he's putting in a cracking signal. Peter, you're about 9 plus 10, same as Dave and Chris. And John, you're a bit down today. You're about 5 and 8 to 5 and 9 with me. Anyway, back around you, Pete, MW0 RPB and the group CW0 FTO.
Yeah, thanks for that, Bill. Mike Whiskey 0 Romeo Papa Bravo. Lee lives up by the old Frosties billboard. It's closed now. They turned into an house or something like that. But he lives good location. VHF and HF van, guys. Yeah, he certainly is up ahead. Anyway, I'll pass it on to Dave, GW7RQM. If I can just appear and go for a clap. GW7RQM returning. Okay. I'll make this my final note for now. Yeah, very good evening, Chris. DQW. 5x9 plus 10. Very good evening, John. 5x9 plus 40. So you're all coming through well. I think I did the others report there. Kevin was 5x9 there as well. So everybody's doing well then. Okay, well I'll say 17 out on that. And thanks for sorting that out, Pete. And I'll put it back to you briefly so you can still see what you want to do. GW7RQM. I'll say you very good night, George. Thank you, Pete. Yes,
Yeah, good night, Dave. Good night, Dave, DQW. Everybody's getting over top of them at the moment. So that's good. And I think I'll get Chris 5 plus 10. So everybody's good signals tonight. The only one I couldn't hear was Kevin, and I'm assuming he's now shut his station down, or maybe he's just listening. But Kevin up in the sky is good. So yeah, another good net on HS. Everybody's been doing up there, this job more worthwhile. So excellent job, boys. It's coming up to it's 19:54 by me, so I'm going to make this my last one. I don't know whether anybody's coming back on after 8 o'clock, but I've been instructed to go to the door prep in 5 minutes time. So if I don't come back, if I don't catch the 7 please, and if it's still going, I'll come back in. That ran to you, Pete.
Catch you later. TW0 DQW, still on frequency. Well, I am dressed today, so I'll not go outside. So we'll say thank you to everybody in the NHS and bless them all. TW0 DQW, yes, listening. If you're not going out, Chris, do you want to take over the net temporarily until I come back on? Ooh. Anybody stopping on the net? TW0 DQW.
I'm coming back on in a minute. I'm going to go and clap, but yeah, I'll be back on here 3720.
Tuning down and tuning up and tuning down, and it only just faded in when I came in, over.
Yeah, he said 1930, John, 1930. We've never really clarified between ourselves exactly when it is, but 1930 is the time, evidently, over.
I was on a frequency, I was up and down, I've been slowly scanning about as much as 5 kilohertz down and 7 or 8, even 10 kilohertz up, and there was absolutely nothing, and it just weakly faded in when I came up. Otherwise, it was a big massive loop. So I don't normally have trouble picking people up. You okay, Odin's okay, but everybody else who are unworkable or way down in the weeds,
TW0 DQW, that's funny, isn't it? That's funny that, how it varies. I mean, Kevin in the sky, as I term it, he's really good. Bill is good, even in Bill, bloody hell. First time this year, I think. Yeah, so we're surprised that you were down a bit with me tonight, John. But then again, RQM is down a bit with me as well. So there we are. Trust you and your good lady are all right anyway. GW0 OAJ, GW0 DQW with FGO.
Yeah, we're okay here. Hay fever has
killing my nose. I've got Vaseline stuff up my nose, but apart from that, we're doing alright.
Se non mi fonde devo sostituire il cavo perché ora è 58.
Bill and Rita, you're okay there as well. We can go 50 euros from here. Go ahead, Bill.
Oh, sorry, I was doing something else. Yeah, John, I can hear you okay. You're affirmative Q5. A bit of noise in the background, but that's to be expected this time of the evening. So you're 5 and 9, Q5, no problem at all. Sorry that you missed us earlier on and didn't know what frequency we're on. Usually it's around about 3720 or 3722 or 23. Incidentally, Chris, I was on the net last week, so I didn't hear you last week, so presumably you were somewhere else. Kevin's coming through very nicely with me as well. So good evening, Kevin, if you're still on frequency. Long time no here. So back around to you then, Chris, GW0DQW. Just you and the XYL are fine, and nice to hear that John's okay. And obviously Kevin's okay. So back to you, Chris, GW0DQW and the group, GW0 Foxtrot Golf Oscar.
Well, very nice to hear you again, Bill. That's very nice. Thank you for the pictures you've been sending me. Very interesting. Is anybody else on the Cadars net? Cumberland District Amateur Radio Society Thursday Night Net. Currently on 3.720. Would they care to go now, please? Try again, please. Anybody there? GW0DQW calling on 80 for the Cumberland District Amateur Radio Society net. Go ahead. No, nothing yet. Okay. Right. Well, I'm going to have a play. So I'll leave Bill and John. I'll leave you two gentlemen together. And I'm going to have a play with my Morse keyboard and see what damage I can do with that. Yeah, nice to hear you, Bill. I did wonder if you'd passed away. Somebody said no, he's just been as miserable as usual. Oh, my CCTV camera, one of them doesn't like 80 meters. Right, back to you, John. GW0DQW. Bye, Bill. Bye, John. Regards all round. Yeah, that's good. Go for you, Bob. Buddy, if you're going to do more, you've got a brass nut to check. And that's very, very cool as usual. Well, we've not worked each other for a long time last week, but not until, not for a long time, Bill, over.
Yeah, okay, John. Yeah, nice to hear you, mate. I heard you were something stuck on your nose as usual, so hopefully you'll remove that when the XYL comes into the shack. Yeah, there we go. And talk of my death was greatly exaggerated, Chris. So I'm still here. Still self-segregating. Anyway, Chris, yes, I'm glad you like the pictures. So get your Easy Pal software out and stick your receiver on 3736. And in the fullness of time, stacks and stacks of pictures will be descending upon you, Chris. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, Bill. Any minute I've spent out here, I've actually been building, so I've not had time to do it yet. And it's interesting to note that it does actually connect to a server if you select that mode, but otherwise it doesn't, Bill, over.
Yes, the server will then, if you missed a bit of information, the server will ask the transmitter to transmit a little bit more information. And I pick it up directly almost instantly, within the first few seconds of the frame being transmitted. I will pick up the picture and it will resolve itself on the screen. But the transmitter itself will go on transmitting for another maybe 10 or 15, 20 seconds afterwards. And there's somebody who's asking them to repeat a certain segment or certain portion of it. Now the French people, they seem to transmit for an awfully long time. And maybe 45 seconds, a minute and a half of transmission. And I picked the picture up maybe about 15 seconds into the transmission. So they still continue to transmit for a minute and a half. So I'm not quite sure whether that is somebody queuing up to get some more information or not, but there we are. I've actually received PDF, I've received music files, and I've also received movies. I won a 36 or 28 meg movie, which was about a Cousteau expedition. So the stack of information being put out there, text, MP3, MP4, PDF. So it's not confined to just still pictures, John Gale. Yeah, man, you want to go to Yeah, you'll have to give me about 10 minutes, John. I'll see you there about 10 minutes, okay? I have to go into the house and go on the other transmitter, go ahead. Oh, well, yeah, because I just must have made, and I'll probably go ahead now and catch another time. Everybody else is disappeared. So, I'm a friend of mine, so all of them got me. You know what's wrong with you? It's my mind. Yeah, good night, John. 7-3, 2-0, oh, you back in the net now, Chris? Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. 8 minutes left.
And I'm back.
Oh, sorry, you don't go. It disappeared.
And MW7's back.
Hello, Kevin. Oh, it's Kevin up the hill.
Yeah, Bill.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I heard you the other day on 37 something, and I called you and you just disappeared. You must have spun the dial on up or something. I don't know where you were talking. 3760 was it?
Yeah, I would have been told the worked over internet on 3760. I did have a chat. I did get a few contest calls during the contest. And I worked into West Sussex this afternoon, into Horsham. And I got what I thought was a pretty poor report back, which was a 5 and 7. I gave him a 5 and 9 until I heard that he was running about 300 watts. Kevin, so that was the answer. 5-7 for me and 5-9 for him. Go ahead.
Yeah, I heard you then as well at the weekend. Yeah, that was a contest call sign, wasn't it? Over towards London way. I did call him a couple of minutes after you. I think, but I did hear you briefly. And hey, I can go on 160 now, so anytime I'll be up on 1938. I did give you a call the other day, but nothing.
Okay, well, give me about a quarter of an hour. I can be on 1938 if you want to. Go ahead.
Well, after the net's gone, I'll go out down to 1938 and give you a call when this is finished. I'll be down there. Anyway, back to you, Pete. MW0RPB, MW7KJC.
Mike Whiskey 0, Romeo Papa Bravo, yeah, back on frequency now, maybe I'll bring the say and also Augie is back again. Stay with me. Okay, I don't know what's turned into human centipede. What's my forward flow? How are you? Yeah, guys. Two whiskey, 0 OGY. Getting quite noisy on here now, Pete. Still hearing you, no problem at all. But it's getting quite noisy. But it's just down off the frequency from us, so it's pretty bad at the moment. But yeah, Bill, I'll have a look for you down on 1938 afterwards as well. I'll have a look for you on 1938. I haven't been on Top Band for ages, but we'll go and have a look, Bill. So, 2 whiskey 0, OGY back to RPB. I'll go down the list as I was doing before, and anybody there can come back to me. If you're not, you won't. 2 whiskey 0, UNY, are you still with us, Lee? Mike whiskey 0, yeah, just got you, Bob. We just have like continuation. Mike whiskey 0, IZX, Kevin, there you go, look at. The nerd, MWM, GKC, right that time again. Yeah, the door taking over.
Yeah, I'm here. It's KJC. You've got the 2 letters the wrong way round. KJC, Kevin, John, and then C for Cox.
I got it right. I wrote that down now. Here's right next time. Yeah, do you want to take over, Ken?
Oh, I thought you was carrying on down the list to see who was still here. I was listening just to cross off who I couldn't hear.
Okay, I'll do that. CW0, DQW, are you still with us? CW0, OHJ, Mike Whiskey 0, Romeo Papa Bravo, you still with us? I've been up to with you. I can hear you. Kevin, you've been a very nice signal. You're quite safe. DQW has gone now, as has RQM, over. Mike Whiskey 0, RPL, Bob, do you want to take it over? Very noisy indeed. So I made this one with final beat. I'm going to warm up the top end rig. I'll catch you all on top end about quarter of an hour or 20 minutes or whatever it takes. So catch you later. Thanks for that, Pete. Thanks for controlling. Nice job. GW0FGO. Bye-bye all. Make contact with you, and thanks for coming on the net. Leave it open for everybody to say that final.
Обязательно эти дела надо проверить. Частота полет вообще ужасна. За ним надо смотреть, и ушел уже в сторону. Где-то
Pete, if you're there, you can hear me. I'm getting wiped out, but I'm going to go and join my wires together to get on top band now, so I'll see you up there.
Yeah, he's got to do his wires, Pete, so he can come up on top band. What frequency on top band? Thank you, CW0 DQW, first Y.
CW0 AJ to drop band, bye-bye.